You guys are on it. Oh my goodness. People are here. Layla. Love Oracle. Hey girl. How are you doing? I feel like so behind on YouTube. I feel like I haven't even been on YouTube. I've been doing all this like behind the scenes stuff instead lately. I'm like, I need a YouTube day. Catch up on all my peeps. And Raquel, hey girl. And Delilah, hi, good to see you back. Serene, good to see you guys. Here we go with the loud noises here already. Small town, but planes and sirens and stuff all the time. And it's hot already outside. But I got my, look, this is like the same as my other one, but it's big, full of orange juice. We'll see if I can stay cool today. I didn't even know what the temperature was like or anything. I hadn't checked or anything. I just knew it'd been hot, but it's like 100, I guess. So, or it's supposed to be at least. So, no wonder. Ethereal Moonlight. I know. How have you been? Like you and Love Oracle, you guys that have channels. Cause like, it's funny. I've noticed in life, I might be like, I haven't even got to see you guys or go see you much or whatever. And sometimes when that happens, I end up hearing, well, me too. I've been, all wrapped up in this or doing this or that. So have you guys been as crazy as I've been? Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel like my eyes are like so tired. I almost feel these days like the more sleep I get, the tireder I am. I got a decent amount of sleep last night and I'm kind of like, So yeah, so today guys, we're not doing any, if you saw my little, well, I put a comment on here, it's in the description, but then I put it on Discord too, that we're not doing any type of list today or like any type of keeping track. Like even when there's like multiple members and this and that. So I'm just going to do the one card oracle readings for highest good today, no questions. And yeah, I'm just going off of like right now, if I was doing it, I'd be like Ethereal Moonlight. Okay, like that, just like the next one I see. But yeah, members, like they'll totally stand out. Moderators will stand out. And then if anybody does happen to like do any donation today, like whatever, like amount, like I'll just like, give them priority too. And what else? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, if anybody like donates and asks a question or thought it was for a question, I'm not going to do questions today, so we'll just let them know that we could write their name down on a list for next time they come in, okay? Something like that. La 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 la. And Aksheet, hi! Hello, how are you? Aw. Are we shifting? Okay. Yeah, like I'm not kidding, like yesterday and today, like I literally, like it's early in the day and I literally feel like I could just close my eyes any second, even though I got plenty of sleep. Kind of crazy. Okay, 1 second, let me get a sip of, I got my orange juice, but I also got my Red Bull. I forgot my pillow that I like to put my cards on, so hopefully I'm not dropping them extra today. Got my pretty oracle cards. Did you get to see those? Ethereal Moonlight? I can't remember if you saw those yet. So, let's see here. Aries Sun, oh hi! Hello. Let's see who else is here real quick. See, it'll be easy. Like, I feel like I'm going to get to pay attention to the chat more today. Because it'll be like, little one card things. And I kind of need to pay attention to like grab somebody for the next one. And the retrograde's ending. That's true. Isn't today the day? The 11th, huh? I think it's like 11th or 12th or something like that. Yeah. That's true. Yep, exactly. I bet. It's really interesting. It really does like affect our, and then the full moon was just a couple days ago. That all just started up too. And It really does affect us. Okay. Very cool, guys. Oh, yeah. I think I'm just going to take a nap. Remember that thing we were talking about, Ethereal Moonlight, about, I guess some people will put a live on and then just go ahead, like, lay down and take a nap or something. And me and Ethereal Moonlight were like, we should do that, you know? I wonder if people would watch. We get some watch time. I think I'll do that today. You guys chat. I'm going to take a nap here. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You guys got your, oh, perfect. Yeah, when you guys post, then the link actually shows up. That's amazing. And then do yours, Ethereal Moonlight. Anna's got two. It's Love Oracle. She's got that one, and then she's got I don't know how to say it, but it's like GLEDZ7, something like that. I forgot how you say it, but we got it, yeah. We can put both of her channels and put up yours. And you've never had a tarot reading done on you? Oh, well today's oracle readings, it's a little bit different. It's kind of like a message, more like a message like to you. And I put the intention, how I'm doing it today is put the intention that it be something important for you to hear from the universe. And some people, if there's something they're wanting to know about, they'll still try to like put the intention when I'm pulling the one card for them. They'll put the intention that, hopefully, like let it like give me like insights or guidance into what I'm wanting to know about. And, and sometimes that's how people do. And yeah, so it's just one card. I pull it, let you guys look at it and stuff, read what's on it, and then listen to see if I hear more from the universe for you. But then usually I do the tarot readings where that's what you saw the other time that you were here, when I kind of go through several different cards and it's a bit longer of a story and all that good stuff. Okay. Do I look like I'm putting things off today? I think I am. Okay. I'm going to pull one card for me, see what I need to hear first, okay? Oh yeah, donations are always very, very welcome. Of course. Of course. Yeah, so no questions today, exactly what they're saying, and no list. So to get the card, get a little one card oracle reading for today. Don't spam, obviously, but just kind of stay active in the chat, just chatting with people and stuff. And when I'm done with one, I'll look up and be like, oh, okay, so-and-so, is next, okay? Hi, Alvin. Yeah. Yeah, I did it one other time. I do it sometimes. I don't know. This is just a new deck I got, and when I do it, I just kind of, I don't know, I feel like pulled to kind of do it that way in general. And then it's nice for days when I want it to just be a little simpler, a little more relaxed. And this way also, I want to be done about 4 today, which is in about 2 hours. And this way I can be like, I just did a little reading, and now I can be like, okay, well, we're gonna go now. See y'all later. Bye. I don't really get like that list going and stuff, so. And it's kind of neat because, I mean, lots of times we want to know about our questions and stuff, but, maybe there's something else that the universe, and I already feel tingling, like wants us to hear that like we're not really focused on or not really thinking about or whatever, so. Okay, let me just grab one for me to start. I like to get the energy flowing. For me. Like for me. Spend time in nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. That's really pretty. I have like maybe like a walk in the park plan for like tomorrow. Wait, what's today? In a couple days. And it's a really pretty park up here. And it overlooks the canyon up here, and it's really, really pretty there and stuff. So I think that's going to be really good for me. It's so true, like especially doing all the YouTube stuff, I really get caught up in the house and in front of my computer and this and that so much of the day, every day lately. So it'll be good to like get out there and just go for a walk and take stuff in. I feel like that's when a lot of stuff gets worked through and processed, and a lot of stuff will just kind of like become clear to us. Nature helps us to just to clarify things, and I usually see lots of signs when I'm out there too, confirm things, just kind of help me to feel and understand what I need to. So okay, we will be doing that. That's a good one for me. I agree. Okay. Whew, it is hot today already. Gosh. I've only been at her a minute and I'm like, I could have done it inside, but I love it outside. See, like nature. Okay, here we go, guys. Who wants to be first? All right. Oh, but wait, I did say I'd kind of give priority when I saw the members and stuff popping up, huh? Okay, here we go. Love Oracle, you're first. They do like different things. Like I've literally some of my, and I'll do this again randomly, but some of my older zodiac readings that I have on my channel, I'm literally like driving around, like looking at things that really stand out to me and really call to me, and getting messages from them for the zodiac signs, because that's what happens to me in my life if there's something on my mind or whatever. And I'm not like looking for things, and it's not just like the obvious things standing out to me. It's just my eyes will like get pulled to something or fall on something, and as soon as they do, it's like I hear this like message from them. So yeah, you can, animals, everything, so much you can find and hear and get signs from and messages out there. Very, very true, girl. Okay, this is for Love Oracle. Yeah. I know, I always say I don't like spiders, but they're not that bad. But yeah, dreaming of spiders and everything. Like I saw a really big one the other day. I hardly ever get spiders in my house. It was huge. It was like that big. I'm not kidding. Like 2 inches. It was really big. And it was in my bathroom. And yeah, scary at first, but it's like, no, spiders can be really good, bring really good messages to you. They mean certain things, different things, you know, but also if you hear something, like if it means something special to you, then that's like your message as well. Like in general, maybe spiders mean like creating something really beautiful, and maybe it's taking a lot to do it, or like maybe about being patient, you know, waiting for the little prey to come or whatever into the web. So it can mean like stuff like that. Or like me personally, like I've done the thing where I tried to like overcome my major fear of spiders. I actually got where I could hold certain ones a long time ago actually. And so for me, spiders could also mean, like, say there's something that's kind of scary to me that I'm not sure, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it or whatever, and I come across a spider, especially where it's really obvious, or I keep seeing them a lot or something, or dream of them or whatever, then that could be a sign to me that, you know, I gotta like work through that fear and just do it anyways, you know, even though I'm scared. So yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. You don't allow them to take control of you. You call your power back. Oh, yeah. Hey, Juanson. Hello. How are you, mister? How's the day going? Juanson's got a channel too, guys. Beautiful voice, beautiful singing, beautiful music, beautiful videos. Go check it out. I'm so talkative at this age. Well, my mom said when I was little, she said I had diarrhea of the mouth because I was like really shy with people like out and about, but if I knew you, like I never stopped talking. So I don't know. All right, this is for Love Oracle. Love Oracle. Give me a message for Love Oracle. What's Love Oracle? Message for her. This is for you, Love Oracle. Okay. Alrighty, girl. I got either my hair or a cat hair, something in my mouth. Okay. For Love Oracle. Beautiful card. It says, disappointment is not the end. There is hope even in the darkest of nights. Okay. There's your card right there. I like to let you, hopefully it's not blurry. Try to make it where you guys can see it for a second. Because sometimes when we look at it, we can kind of get messages too. That's really beautiful. This artwork, it looks like there's like water down here, but then clouds in it too. Little stars everywhere, like all throughout that big star. Oh, pretty purple flowers. I hear this is for you too, Anna, Love Oracle, but what I'm really like getting from it is the universe wanting you to know how much you do that for other people, how much you help other people to understand this, that you give them hope, that the messages you bring, because your messages are different than a lot of people's. Okay, your stuff is special. It's like you go into things a little further, or maybe even go places with your messages that not, like I said, not everybody really goes to, or maybe everybody really wants to talk about. Okay, but it's important stuff, and there's millions of people going through so much that really need to hear the messages that you bring, that a lot of people don't bring, and you bring them in this like just beautiful way. Like this is like a little bit darker of a card here, but it's so beautiful, it's so pretty. Okay, and it's filled with hope, with the stars and the growth, the flowers and everything. And that's how you and your work are. Yeah, so I just hear the universe, and it really wants you to know like how different and special and important your work is that you're doing for people. I see the reflection in the water here too. Okay. I hear that you help people to really see themselves and see life. I hear like not just the way that maybe we'd like to see it, but see it in a very like real, authentic way. Okay. And that's one of the things that's special about it, because it's not just like have a good day, everybody. You know, you be strong, you'll do great. You know, it's, I don't know, your messages are more like way deep in there, like somebody really looking at the reflection, really looking at themselves, like through the surface, you know, way deep into themselves and way deep into life. And anyways, it's really special and really beautiful, and life just wants you to know how important the work that you're doing is. Okay, girl, that's what I have for you. Let's see, trolls. Have we got some trolls? It's hard to go through stuff, but overcome. Yeah. And again, like we've talked about before, like going through stuff, which is not fun, but going through stuff and understanding it, working through it, healing through it and from it, and kind of taking wisdom and everything away from it and continuing forward is how we're able to help other people. Because with so much stuff, if we hadn't felt things and gone through things and really, really understood things ourselves, we wouldn't be able to help them in the same way. So very true, very true. Just like we were talking yesterday on the live when K-pop was on, there's quotes about it that say, what does it say? I heal out loud so that others don't have to suffer in silence or something. And then for me, it's like I take it like even further. Like I heal out loud, I feel out loud, I mess up out loud, I grow out loud. I really like to be real open with like everything I kind of go through like in an authentic way. Because I've been there where I've felt so much and thought that I'm like, I didn't see anybody else looking like they go through that or talking about it, and you can get to feeling like it's only you and you're so messed up and your life is messed up and there's no way out, and you can just start thinking like really not good things. And so when other people are real open about stuff, it helps them to be able to see like, whoa, like, okay, it's not just me, this happens, we're human, this is life. And then if you've like healed and grown through it, that inspires them that they can do the same. So yeah. I know, huh? I love these cards so much. Wonder if they're getting paid wait, let's see. Sometimes we feel alone even going through stuff because a lot of the collective, yes, exactly, it's going through similar stuff at the same time. Wonder if they're getting paid wanting their life, though. Oof, I'm not sure what you guys were talking about. Hold on. Wait, I must have missed some stuff. Oh, your daughter is that same way. Love that. Oh, that's really awesome. That's really interesting because we have daughters or a daughter a similar age, and it's just interesting because and similar things about them we learned the other day, and then mine's that way too. It's kind of interesting, some similarities. Thank you guys for taking care of meanie people. Just kidding. People, we don't have to deal with it. They've got stuff going on or have been through stuff that makes them like that, but still, we don't have to deal with it. So, bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Who we gonna do next? Let's do Miss Ethereal Moonlight, okay? Miss Ethereal Moonlight's one of my moderators. Alrighty. Hi, Sophia. Hello. And Jano. Hey, mister. Oh, yeah, I saw Jason, and then I saw Jano. There we go. Good to see you guys. Yeah, we're just doing little one-card oracle readings today, seeing what we hear from them. Nice, easy, simple day. Feels good sometimes. Too young to have kids. Oh. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, we should maybe Ethereal Moonlight, you're so good at putting the links. I don't know if you already did it. Maybe could you put make sure you put yours too, but maybe throw in Juanson's channel and Into the Light. That's Jano's channel. Juanson is the singer. He sings really crazy, amazing stuff. And then Jano does tarot readings, zodiac readings and everything. You're an uncle? There you go. That works. Uncles are amazing. My brother is an uncle to my kids. And he's like the best uncle ever. He took us on so many trips when my kids were little. Honestly, like most of my fun times when the kids were little had to do like with hanging out with him and everything. He was an awesome uncle. You're an aunt and a great aunt. Oh, Yeah, very cool. You love my shorts. Oh, I thought you were saying my shorts. I'm like, really? Anna, yes, yes, yes. She's got probably my very favorite like shorts that I see out there. They're just so creative and beautiful. Like there's so many aspects to them. They're just like make them so magical and the best messages. 2 little nieces. Aww. Me and my boyfriend plan to have kids after college. Oh, very cool. Yeah, see, my daughter, she's not doing the college thing. She started to a couple times, but I don't think it was really for her. But so she's working, her boyfriend's working, and you know they got their car and they got their house and this and that. But with kids, I think she's a little bit like that, where she wants like to get things like going and things more set up before they do that. Yeah. People do stuff all kinds of ways and whatever feels right for them, huh? Oh, you can feel the energy once when they pop in. Yeah. We're so funny. Um, we so often have these things where like you start getting people popping in saying things and then someone pops up and says something and it's like it's not really mean, but it comes across that way. Like, what was it? Oh, one time somebody's their name was oh yuck was the person's name, and they had been trying to find my channel again forever. They saw me live one time, were trying to find me forever. And so in the chat it said, "Oh yuck, it's you. I finally found you." But their name was Oh Yuck, and they were just saying, "I finally found you, it's you," you know, and all excited and happy. Well, my mods were like, "You're out of here, you're out of here," and got rid of them. And I was like, wait, no, that's their name. So we let them back in and stuff, and they're like, "It's okay, it happens a lot." But stuff like that happens all the time too. It's pretty funny. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, you guys. I'm in the middle. It takes forever. I've been working on this forever, but I'm almost done. I'll probably have it posted tonight, making my finally got monetized video, because I did do some videos like that about my little YouTube journey. And so I wanted to kind of get that one in there too. And it's been a while now since I got monetized. What, a couple weeks at least. But yeah, I'm finally. It's kind of like a lot of work because I really edited this one and stuff. But I was working on it more this morning, and I'll probably be posting it tonight. If not tonight, then tomorrow morning. But in it, I talk. It's not very long. This is a few minutes. But in it, I do mention how that crazy night when I was just like, oh, I really should be trying to get these last few subscribers that I need. But I was like, you know what? I'm so tired. I'm just going to do what I said I was going to do, really follow what I feel, and I'm just going to rest tonight. So I sat on the couch, and I'm like, I'm watching Ethereal Moonlight tonight. I'm watching Love Oracle tonight. I see they're on live. I'm just going to go hang out in their lives and, you know, support them, hang out with them. Yeah, just have a relaxing night. And did not expect this. I go in there, and their people were like, oh, you're so close to 1,000, Kathleen. I was like, oh yeah, you know, and they're like, I'll subscribe, so-and-so, subscribe, go in your other account, subscribe. I'm like, oh wow, thank you guys. And I get on the other, you know, I think it was on Love Oracles or whatever, way around too. And same thing, they're like, oh, everybody in here, subscribe to Kathleen. And you guys all did it, and then it was like, boom, I was monetized. And it was so crazy because it wasn't even like the plan for the night, but it worked that way. It was like kind of magical. So I talk about that in the little video too. So yeah, we gotta like support each other, guys. Little community here, help each other grow. Yeah, right? What do you mean by, hold on. I like your suggestions for the mods to ask, what do you mean by that, Kathleen? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like if somebody, like yesterday, right, when somebody said, I was talking about something and somebody said, crazy, you know. I mean, they said crazy, and we don't know for sure how they meant it, but, you know, it could be taken as, that's crazy, like you're crazy, you're lying, or, oh, that's not even true, you know. Or it could have been taken as, that's so crazy, like how awesome, you know. And yeah, we were kind of quick to, one of the mods was quick to hide them from the channel and get rid of them. But then others were like, wait, I don't think they meant it in a rude way. So in those kind of cases, if it's not super like obvious, it's best to go, you know, like, how do you mean that? You said crazy, you know, she's crazy. How do you mean that? You know, or whatever. Or you said crazy. How do you mean that? Yeah. That way we're not getting rid of people that are just good people trying to say nice things. Hola, Cat the Kite. Cat the Kite? Crazy comment could have been yeah. Which it probably was. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know because we didn't ask, but we should ask. Okay, so let's see. Who did I say? Ethereal Moonlight. Ethereal Moonlight. We're going to go with a card for Ethereal Moonlight. Yeah, and then in our little community, how we like to support each other, guys. Like, you know, going and like liking and, you know, their things and subscribing to their channel is amazing. But also, if you have time, you know, check out some of their videos. Leaving a comment on somebody's videos or shorts is always a crazy amazing way to help. It keeps like YouTube pushing it. It helps with the algorithm. It's like, ooh, people are commenting on this, so YouTube pushes it more. So leaving comments on people's things, stuff like that is awesome too. So yeah, it helps a lot, because if you guys don't do that, then we don't go anywhere. Nothing happens for us. Okay. Da-da-da. And then, yeah, believe me, like, we will always remember, you guys, that we're here when we weren't really anywhere yet, you know, just barely starting out. And it's like, you guys were like there for us and helping us, and like, you're the ones that like really like started it all for us, you know. So okay, Ethereal Moonlight. What does Chantley Ethereal Moonlight need to know? Is this one that wants to come out for Ethereal Moonlight? Yes. What? You got the same thing as me. Okay. Spend time in nature. You know, your when you did those couple outside shorts, or I don't remember what you did with them, at least shorts, it was so pretty. It reminded me of up here where I live with like the pine trees and everything. It's really pretty. Yeah, spend time in nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. Just like I was talking about earlier. Oh wait, is this different? This is different. Is this a different one? I feel like it says something different than mine did earlier. But let the beauty of nature, maybe, I don't know. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. I can't remember. But it feels like it was a little bit different message. So pretty. It's like, does it remind me of either like pastels or, I don't know, watercolors, maybe pastels, but so pretty. But yeah, that came to mind first, Ethereal Moonlight, just about the shorts you did. Just kind of getting like a side thing, like wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe do some extra of your stuff like out there, like in nature and stuff, because I know for me, when I saw those on your page, it was like, like it kind of drew me in, like, oh, where's she at? What's she doing out there? You know, like I wanted to see like what you were doing out there with the trees and stuff. So I don't know, side note maybe from the universe to, and like when you were at the fair and everything, and maybe do some more out and about stuff like that. I know, I remember seeing on your page that those did like really good. Yeah, but besides that, nature's really like a reset, isn't it? It's kind of like therapy. One of my favorite places is like by water, like by a creek or a river, a waterfall. The ocean's my favorite, and waterfalls and creeks, I guess all of it. but it's just so resetting. Like it's cleansing or something and purifying. And it seems to, the water, I think it has to do with the water. Like it washes away doubts, fears, worries, like stress. It washes away those things, and it moves them along, and it makes it where things are more clear to us, make more sense to us, feel more peaceful to us. Nature's really like therapy. It really is a reset. So yeah, spend some time out there, girly, for yourself, and then maybe doing some YouTube stuff. Okay, so I got for you. Let's see. Da da da. Yeah. Thank you for hiding. People that are, who knows what they're doing. I get a drink of my orange juice real quick. Okay. Hopefully she saw it. If she comes, she might not have seen it. If she comes back in, what, 30, probably like 34 or 35. Somebody remember that number, because I didn't bring anything to write stuff down with. If Ethereal Moonlight comes back in, we got to tell her to go back to like, I don't know, maybe it was 33, 34, 35 minutes to see her little oracle card, okay? Alrighty. Let's see, how about Raquel? Raquel's another one of my amazing mods. She only became a moderator the other day, and she's been doing amazing on it. Yesterday, what were we live for 6 hours or something? And she was on there the entire time, keeping track of the list. Amazing for me. So good, like making it so colorful and pretty with all her hearts and emojis, and friendly with everybody. I just loved it. Yeah. That's why today I was like, nope, today's gonna be a short one. I don't know. I like to do longer ones some days, but then some, it's like, okay, I gotta make sure some days are shorter too, because there's other stuff to be done. I'm starting to get behind on videos and stuff again. I gotta keep up on all those other things too. Okay. Oh, Kiba. Hi, girly. Wait, I look like Felix from Stray? Oh. I thought you were going to say Felix from Piggy, which is what I was talking about yesterday, which is his character that, I'm like, but how do I look like him? But I thought you were talking about that I was talking about yesterday, but guess not. We'll never know. Just kidding. Okay. I'm good, girl. How are you? I just feel a little tired today. I actually like slept recently, and I think I've actually noticed that my entire life. When I sleep more than normal, I don't know, it seems to make me a little bit tireder that day, so more tired. How are you, girl? How are things going? Heard anything back yet? I'm curious about your story. No, I do. Like, I definitely love Oracle. I definitely follow like what I feel, and I definitely like stay like really like balanced. Like, even when I work a whole bunch or a lot, which I do, I spend a lot of hours on this. Not kidding, a lot of hours. Like, literally like 15 a day or something. I'm always on it. But I definitely I do things with friends. I do things with my kids. I cook dinner. I take care of my pets and stuff. I sleep. Yeah, I do stuff. I make sure I do stuff when I feel like called to and everything. So back in the days, I used to feel really guilty for doing stuff like that, but not anymore. Like, I'll work hard, like when I want something to happen, want something to go good and everything. Even if I'm tired, I'll like keep working and work through it. But if I get to the point where I'm like, even if I'm like, I really got to do this tonight, okay? If I really don't feel good, I will literally be like, nope, it'll have to wait till tomorrow. So I do take care of myself. Thank you though, girlies. Hold on. Did you listen to the song? Oh, really? I remember the song. Yeah. Was it Maroon 5? I couldn't remember who ended up singing it, but I do remember that song, and I hadn't heard it in forever, but it popped in my head and it kind of stayed there when I was doing your reading. So and then the funny thing is you keep listening to that song and feeling the whole thing, and music is a really good like manifester, I swear. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you do whether it's a messaging again or whatever, and they end up letting you know. It just kind of like, I don't know, I just like freaked out the next morning, sorry, or whatever, you know, basically what the song says, huh? Do you think curses are real? A lot of people think curses are real. I kind of I don't know. I kind of like think that people can help manifest and bring good things to us and healing and things like that. But I don't know. Part of me doesn't think that that people can make like not good things happen to us, though. Or maybe that's what I want to think, at least, because I do, if I ever like wonder or worry about that myself, I do like put like a protective like energy like around me and like everything and everyone I care about. I do that. So I think it's more like I like to think that they can, at least. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I live as if they don't, and if they can't, but I still do that protective thing just in case sometimes. Okay, yeah, see, it was something. I can't remember the name. La 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 la. Yeah, Jano, right? Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know. It just seems a little bit like, to me, like against the laws of the universe or something. Like maybe we could feel energy from it, but I don't feel like someone could truly like do that to us. Yeah. Though I have felt energy from somebody. And yeah. Exactly, guys. If you agree to accept it, then you have their power. They speak of the abundance of their hearts, and that's why they are left in the past. They speak out of the abundance of their hearts, and that's why they are left in the past. That's cool. What is that, Love Oracle? That's a cool little, Oh, Ethereal Moonlight. Did you hear your Oracle reading? You might be at work or something, though. But I did your Oracle reading. What was it at, guys? Look at, like, it was like either 33, 34, or maybe 35 minutes. 35 minutes might be getting, like, into it. But check it about 33, 34, 35 minutes if you didn't hear your Oracle reading. Okay, Ethereal Moonlight? Because I did it for ya. Raquel, 35 or 38? I don't know what you guys are saying. oh, the number, the time. I'm a dork. No, it wasn't 38. It was like, because 36 is when I looked at it and I was already done. So I think it was, yeah, maybe like 35 or something like that. Yeah. What time is it here? It's 2:46 p.m. It's like the middle of the day. That's why it's hot. Okay, who did I say it was doing? Raquel? Yeah, this is for Raquel. Raquel. Who's Raquel? Need to know. The universe for Raquel. Spend time in nature. I'm just kidding. It started getting a little bit weird if it was like everybody's just like, spend time in nature. The collective message of the day. No, it says, let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. Beautiful one, Raquel. Let it come forth. Did you have this one before? Let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. Yeah, I hear as you're growing, as you're growing, allow what you feel, allow what comes in to you, just like she allows this butterfly to come sit on her hand. Allow what comes to you to be there, to visit. Okay, it doesn't have to, you don't have to keep it there forever, set up a room for it or anything in the house of you. Okay, but allow it to come, allow it to visit. Pretty much everything we feel, good, bad feeling, everything, you know, comes with a message or for a reason. And there's value in listening to it. Okay, and anything that comes to us, if we just push instantly away or try to ignore, try not to listen, like I've said this before, like we're the house. You close the door right on it and don't even give it a chance to speak and say what it's like there for. It's gonna be going around to the windows, banging on the windows, you know. You close the blinds and try not to hear it. It's eventually gonna like break those windows open, you know. Like, messages meant for us, they're meant for us, and pushing them away just honestly leads to they're not going anywhere. They're gonna come back, and they're gonna keep coming back, and they'll probably keep coming back stronger until we're like, okay, come on in, sit down, let's hear what you have to say. Okay, so I do hear that, Raquel, to invite it in for a little bit, see what it has to say. Okay, hear the message, do what you want to do with it. Okay, give it a hug, thank it for coming along with its message, and then, you know, then say okay and send it on its way. And it'll leave, you know, because it might come back for other reasons or for more later, but not the same way as if you just try to like push it away, you know, and not even hear the message. So there's gold in all, you know, thoughts and emotions and everything that come to us, even if it's like a not good thought. Like, even if, say, there's a worried thought about somebody I care about. Okay, there's gold in that. I can freak out over it, you know, or whatever. Let it consume me, whatever. Okay, I can try to ignore it, and no, that's scary. I don't want to think that. Okay, but the gold is when I like say, all right, you know, come in. Got it. Okay. You're here because I know, because I care so much about that person, and I want things to go good for them, and I don't want anything to happen, because I love them, you know. And it's like I'm bringing care and love to that feeling that came in. It's like I'm giving that feeling like a hug. Like, I know it's scary, huh? Because we love that person, we care, and I give it a hug, and it's kind of like, yeah, right? Thanks for listening to me. Okay, you know, and then it goes ahead and goes. It really, like, it kind of disperses that emotion. If you guys do that, that's what I do, and I literally can feel that fear or whatever, that worry, just kind of dispersing. It's kind of cool. Okay. Yep. So let it come forth. Okay, Mr. Cal. Boom. That's what I have for you. Okay. Let me see what you guys wrote. Live in Italy. GZ top. GZ at top. Reminds me of that group. ZZ top. You haven't had that one before. Okay, it's a good one. Yeah. Yep. See, she might have jumped off again, though. She's such a person that if we say something to her, she will totally, like, say something back right then. But I think she's at work, so maybe next time we see her, we'll say it one more time. Did you get your reading? Okay, for Ethereal Moonlight. We'll say 35. And Crystal, today's a little bit different. Crystal's one of our members. We're not doing tarot readings. We're doing the oracle readings. We're doing one card, pretty much a person, and see what messages we hear from it. And then we're not doing a list today. We're just doing who, I don't know, kind of like looking at the chat and seeing who pops out right then. But we are kind of giving priority to members and mods and all that good stuff. So Crystal, we'll do you right now, okay? Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay, so let's see. Let me get one more. I'll be getting lots of sips of my drink today because it's really hot. It's like, I don't know, it's like 100 or something. Hold on. The top on this one works, but it just doesn't come out as fast as I'd like. I'm like, I don't want a dribble of my orange juice. I want an actual sip of it. I want to chug it. Okay, please don't spill. All right, let's see. 95 here too. Yeah, I think it said it's supposed to be 99 today, and I don't know what it is now, but I'm sure it's close to that. Hey, we're doing oracle readings, Graugon. Welcome, nice to have you. Oh, anybody here, if you're not subscribed, please like and subscribe. Oracle readings for today. Not a list, we're just kind of reading off of people off the chat. And I usually do tarot readings where you guys can ask questions and everything. So subscribe so you can know when I'm going live again, which will probably be tomorrow, okay? Oh, very cool. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. You'll love it here. We get a lot of the same people back in the chat and everybody gets to know each other. And we have super cool people. We're an awesome little community, so welcome. Okay, let's see. So I said I was gonna do crystal, huh? Alrighty. Let's go. Okay, this is for crystal. This is for crystal. Okay. For crystal. What does the universe want to say for crystal? This is one of the cards that I like. It says, "It is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay." I'll let you look at it for a little bit. So pretty. It's got those stones, a pathway going up into the pretty light there. Light kind of shining down from above. It is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. I hear the universe just wants you to know, even with things that do end or do change or aren't the same anymore, to just know that it's not like the end of what you'll ever feel about that, is what I hear. Like, say, let's see. Just an example, say a love ended, okay? It doesn't mean, like, okay, so maybe it ended with that person or something, just as an example. It doesn't mean that love ends, okay? There'll still very much be love, and you'll still very much feel love, and just like friendship. Like if a friendship ends, it doesn't mean that like those beautiful things that maybe you felt once upon a time with a person, it doesn't mean that you won't feel those again, okay? Yeah, literally even something major. Okay, even, oh my gosh, there's so many things like coming to my mind. But even something really big, so many things. Because life is always changing. And things come and things go. And things start and things stop. But even when they stop or even when they go, all the beautiful things that we felt from that, it does not mean that we're not going to feel them again. I've been in that situation a lot of times where I did wonder, you know, because this person isn't, just like, for example, like my mom passing away, okay? Like when she passed away, of course, I'm like really sad and like everything. And, you know, I'm like, I'm not going to feel those things I got to feel with her anymore, right? But there's been other people. It's not like it's replacing people or anything either. I'm not saying that, but I still have got to feel those beautiful things again through like other experiences and with other people. And I hope I'm not coming across as saying, oh, who cares about them or whatever, or yeah, we'll feel stuff with other people too. I'm not saying that at all. It's just that the things that we feel like we're gonna miss so much, yeah, we'll miss it with them so much. And yes, like it'll never be the same with anybody else. You know, everything is special with each certain person and each certain experience and everything like that too. But life just wants us to know that the beautiful things we feel, the beautiful things we experience, there will always be more of them, like no matter how stuff looks. Okay? Let me see if you've written anything. Yeah. Like my little boy, his grandma on his dad's side. So I never was really around her much or anything. And it's interesting because, you know, the last like couple of years, you know, since my mom passed away and stuff, she's been more like involved in our lives, like just because of the way things went and kind of had to happen and this and that. And I, you know, she's not my mom, of course, and I don't feel that and or anything like that. But we have like the sweetest like moments too, and it's, you know, those hugs and stuff, and even friends. I have friends. When I hug them, you know, it's like that. It like reminds me of when I used to hug my mommy, you know, because it's just like a certain like sweet like emotion, and then all the things that like about her that I see, things she likes so much and loves so much, and hummingbirds and purple, and just when I hear wind chimes ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you know, so many things. It's like, even if it's not that same emotion we're talking about, yeah, we still see things like of that person in life too. So it's like, in all kinds of ways, whatever you're talking about, it really truly doesn't ever end, you know. Oh, no worry. I mean, I'm such a dork. I'm like, oh, it's okay. Sometimes I say things, it's like, that's not the way I'm meaning it, the way it probably comes out, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah. My mom, like, I took care of her too for like, gosh, maybe almost 20 years. No, not 20, like 15 years before she passed away too. She was a diabetic and an amputee, and so she was in a wheelchair and stuff, and so she needed a lot of help. So I took care of her. I was like every day with her pretty much. And then even when I was home, I was like doing stuff for her, thinking about her, you know, checking on her or whatever. So she was like a huge part of my life for a long, I mean, of course your mom anyway, but then like when she passed, I was kind of like, like what do I do now, you know, because she was such a huge part. But moms in general, huh, Crystal? I mean, everybody knows, you know, I mean, and different people have different experiences with their moms. I know not everybody's was the best one either. That's very true too. But yeah, I know, Crystal, like moms is a hard one for sure. It's because we know our mummies like our entire lives, you know, and there's definitely a special connection, a special bond. But yeah, with all things though in life, it things continue. Things really do go on. It's never truly the end. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else. Clarity, and she blocked me. Oh, yes. Oh, very interesting. That's true. Your question, huh, from yesterday about your friend, huh? That's true too. Very neat that came out then. Wow. I understand. My mom and I had a great relationship too. Boo was like a mother figure. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's really neat. Isn't it like very much like confirmation and stuff? I love that so much. I know. Oh my goodness, that is perfect then. Let's see, Rose Water. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Please like and subscribe. We're doing oracle readings today, just kind of based off of the chat. So just hang out and we'll get to you. Kind of taking care of looking, seeing what members and mods and stuff are here first. And we usually do tarot readings where we do questions for you guys and stuff. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so you can see when we're live again. Oh my gosh, Kathleen, the same exact thing happened to my grandma and I. Oh, really? What in the world? No, I'm saying what in the world because it's just really weird. Isn't it, Daniela? How many, like, things we have going on? Like, we have some interesting similarities and things, Daniela. Wow. My goodness. Diabetes too. Wow. That's really interesting. Aww. You guys are all so sweet to each other. I love it. I like how we're all so close. See people in the chat? I'm telling you, it's a really neat community here. We're awesome and cool, but everybody's like really caring and supportive and sweet too. And we're like just getting started. Like this is barely getting to know each other. Wait till it's been a while. We're gonna be like, I can't even talk. Emotional. Where am I from? I'm from California, Northern California in the United States. Vishnu, right? Vishnu? Where are you from? I'm gonna drink my orange juice real quick and we'll do another reading. No way, that's amazing, Daniela. I love that. Yep, I love that. I've heard of people doing that with their diet and stuff. Amazing. My mom was so close to that several times, but she really liked the stuff she liked too, and got to the point where she was like, well, I'll just deal with it because she chose to. She liked stuff so much, and it made her so happy. So she decided to just go with whatever happened. So I was like, okay, I support you then if that's what you want to do. But yeah, especially if you find out you're getting close to diabetes, you can definitely change things up. That's awesome, girl. So awesome. Asa, hello. Oh, India, Vishnu, very cool. Well, welcome everybody. Nice to see you again, Asa, too. Alrighty, let's see. Ready, guys? Who are we gonna do? Let's do Daniela. Okay, we're gonna do Daniela. And then, since I'm not keeping a list or anything, if I say your guys' names again, like if in 5 minutes, I'm like, let's do Daniela. You guys just let me know. You already did Daniela, okay? Because I'm sure I'll do that at some point today. Okay. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow's got to be a short one too, because tomorrow's a very busy day. I have like multiple things, and the next couple days are extremely busy. Like busy mornings, busy afternoons, busy evenings. I have so many things going on, but we'll figure it out. La 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 la. I think I'm scheduled for like 2 o'clock Pacific every day this week, pretty much. At least Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I think. This is for Daniela. What does Daniela need to know from the universe? Oh, this is pretty. This is different. Oh, I remember this from a few nights ago. It says, you are wanted. There is a home waiting within, and you are wanted. Okay, let's look at that a little more. I think the song came to me last time too. That I saw this card, but it's coming to me again. You guys will probably remember me talking about it. It's that Mariah Carey song, Hero. And it's about like when the world, you know, things are just a mess, or things don't feel very good, and you're going through whatever, and maybe it feels like nobody's like really there for you, or you can't get a hold of anybody, or just people aren't understanding, or whatever. Or maybe it's stuff you just don't want to share for some reason, or whatever. I hear, you know, life saying through that song that look inside yourself. You have a hero within yourself. Like there, even though you might not think so, and it might not feel like it, there is a hero within each of us ready to say, hey, you know, I'm still here for you. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I'm always here. Ready to be there for you. And yeah, I've definitely had times where I felt like that, like many. And it's interesting because it's like when, like I always can, my voice, my goodness. Is this like a lot of deep stuff we're talking about today? I don't know. But so many times in life when like maybe it's like you're just doing whatever, and you can always get a hold of people, and people are always around. But then like maybe you really need somebody, and that's when you can't. It's like, what? So I kind of feel like life actually does that on purpose. Like it happens on purpose so that we do go, well, nobody's around. I guess it's just me and myself and I right now. Okay. And so that's why we really got to be there for ourselves, guys. I mean, you got to think like, what if it was somebody that we really cared about, or somebody we really loved going through something hard, whether they did something or whatever, okay? In general, if it's somebody we care about, we're usually so supportive. We're usually like, oh, like come here, like it's gonna be okay, and you know, you did your best, and you know, just trying to comfort and lift them up and help them feel better, and just really be there for them, right? But then how often when it's ourselves that we did something or didn't do something the way we wanted to, or whatever, we're just not feeling the best, we kind of go the other way, right? We're kind of like, it's like we beat ourselves up or put ourselves down even more, like, my gosh, like I'm always messing up, or I can't believe I did this again, or no, I really messed things up, or I always do that, or it's there we go again, you know, or I'm so stupid, you know, or I'm just not, maybe it's just like there's so much to do, and I'm like I never get anything done, or I'll never do this will never happen, you know. It's just really kind of like not very nice and kind of negative, you know, to ourselves. But how can we do that to our own self when it would be like so opposite for someone else that we care about? We should show ourselves at least the same amount of understanding and gentleness and compassion and everything that we do for somebody else that we really care about, you know. Let me read what you wrote real quick, okay? Deviancha, hi there, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for explaining, guys. No list today. Kathleen will randomly pick people from the chat. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. The darkest moments when we are alone is when we find the hero inside us. It's so true. So true. My favorite quotes. I mean, I say quotes because there's a lot of them kind of like it. And it's about, yeah, it's really about during our darkest moments is when we like really find our hero, when we really find our light within ourselves. It's so true, Daniela. It's so true. Anyways, so back to the card. You are wanted. There is a home waiting within. And that's where it's important to be there for us in that way, okay? Because that way, no matter what's going on outside of us, if something says no to us, honking in the background, somebody or something says no to us, something doesn't work out for us, we don't get something we wanted, we feel alone, whatever it is, okay? If we are that loving friend to us, like we would do for others we care about, then we can always go within and like have that, you know. It's so important. It's so important. So make sure that that home that you do have within your own self is full of warmth and gentleness and light and love, okay? And support and understanding and all those things. Alrighty? Yeah, that's what I have for you, girly. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go on to Kiba, Miss Kiba. We're gonna pull one for Miss Kiba here. Okay. And anybody new in the chat, please make sure to like and subscribe. Today we're doing 1-card oracle readings for your highest good, no questions. But we'll be back another time. We do lives often, doing tarot readings with specific questions for you guys, doing personal readings for that. So if you're subscribed, you'll definitely get notified, I'm pretty sure, at least if you hit the bell, of when I do that. Also, I have a schedule up. If you go to my page and go to posts, I have a little colorful schedule in there that says the different days of the week and the approximate times that I go live on there. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you so much. Beautiful. La, la, la. Oh, I also fixed. I hope I got the right one on this one. I hope so. Darn it. Because I fixed the Discord link. Remember how it didn't work for, I think for you, Kiba, right? Well, what it was, yes, I forgot to make it where the link never expired. So that first link that I put on stuff for a long time was only good for 7 days. So that's why it didn't work. So if anybody does that one from the older videos, it's probably not going to work. And hopefully I fixed it on this, because I do have the link now in my descriptions. It should work on this one. It's a link to Discord, a Discord like big old chat room for all you guys if you want to connect with each other in there. It's just getting started, so more and more people are going to be going to it over time, but it's a really cool place. Like if you see people in here you like to chat with, you know, you guys get on over there. It's a big free server thing, and you guys can connect over there too. And I get on there sometimes too, not too much right now, but I pop in and out on there too. It's a good place to keep in contact and yeah, connect. I know, I saw you on there, Kiba. I was like, she made it. Yeah, for sure. Yes, definitely, Daniela. Okay, so for Miss Kiba, let's see what Miss Kiba's got here. Miss Kiba. Ooh, okay. I'm always like, ooh. I say it like every card. Huh? Okay, drink of orange juice and then we continue. I'm about to pour this orange juice on me. It's hot. Outside. Okay. Write a letter. Write a letter to your inner child. Here's the card. Let's see what I hear, okay? What I hear, Miss Quebec girl, yeah. It's always amazing to do something like this. I mean, you don't have to sit and think about it much. Just literally get a piece of paper and a pen, pencil, whatever, and just start writing. You know, even if you don't do that, you could, what I do sometimes is, writing's really good, right? You know, it's really, really good. But even speaking, it's amazing too. So you could just say it out loud. You could do a little audio recording of it, you know, and then play it back and listen, or just even say it. But basically, you want to imagine that you're talking to you yourself as a little kid. So like, picture yourself when you're little, and it could be whatever age. Like when I picture myself when I was little, I tend to picture around like 7, 8, 9. It's just what I picture. But picture yourself as a little girl and talk with her. You know, like, you know, things will like start coming to you. Maybe things that she felt or things she went through, things that maybe she was worried about or that scared her or that didn't feel good, you know, and you could even go back and forth. See, sometimes, yeah, anyways, you could even like go back and forth, like be her and be you now. And, you know, and say like, it was just so scary, you know, when mom and dad would fight or whatever, you know. And then I'd be like, I know, girl, come here. I'm so sorry that, you know, you had to go through that. And so sorry that you felt that. That's so scary. Like, you should have never had to, you know, feel so scared like that. And, but don't, you know, like, don't worry. Like, we're safe now. We're not going to feel that again. If we feel that again, like, we're not going to stay in that. When we're, you know, because it's true. Like when we're little, we're kind of like stuck there, you know. We're not really able to just get up and leave or have boundaries so much or anything like that. At least a lot of kids, okay? And so kind of just like talking to you when you were little about how, you know, things that she didn't feel good about, and just how you're so sorry she went through that and she should have never had to, and how she's safe now. And you just picture like giving her a big hug and holding on to her and just like squeezing her, you know, like, you're okay now, girl, you're safe now. And just letting her know, because a lot of the things that come up in us that are like fears or doubts or worries, and also a lot of the times like anger that comes up in us, is our inner child wanting to protect us. And like maybe it's a way we felt when we were little and we couldn't do anything about it. So now when we're in a situation that doesn't feel like right to us and we suddenly get angry or something, it can be like our inner child being like, no, like we're not gonna feel this now. You can't make me, you know, can you picture that? And so we can like let her know that like, if we feel those things now, like don't worry, like we're not going to stay in them. We don't have to stay in them anymore. We're not going to deal with them. You know, I know boundaries now. I know how that goes. I know boundaries, and don't worry. If somebody does that to us, like we're going to be like, we're going to take care of ourselves. We're not going to allow ourselves to just be stuck there anymore, you know. And you basically are letting your inner child know that, you know, she's safe and you're taking care of her now. It's kind of like a bodyguard almost for your inner child, like you now, and you're letting her know that, like, don't worry, like I got you now, you know. And it can make a big difference on things and the way we respond to things and stuff, because if you've really done that about some things that come up like in your mind, it can make it where then when things happen like that in life now, maybe we won't respond as strongly, because you've talked to her about that like, yeah, even if this comes up, don't worry, we're not staying in it, Because if you hadn't, she might want to like rush up and say, well, go away, you know, you can't make me, or whatever. So it can be really awesome work to do. And there's lots of things like that maybe we're not even aware of, but we can start with the things we're aware of. And then if things come up in our life, we can do that after those things later, you know, where we have like a super strong response or something. And it can really help us to work through things and process old emotions and help us to respond in a way that we want to these days instead of so much through like a reaction. So some good work there, okay, girl? So let me see if you've written anything. Oh no! Oh really? Pay attention to those things. Yes, Kiba. That's our intuition. You give me chills on the, or like tingles on the top of my head. Right? When songs like just like I love that. They just come to you. You didn't sit and think, I wonder if there's a song that is like this, you know. No, it came to you. That's like that's like receiving, you know. That's awesome. And that's like a message meant for you. So I would, and did you hear that? Honk honk, right after I said that's a message meant for you? Honk honk. So yeah, after this or whenever you go, like I would play that. Maybe play that while you're writing your letter, while you're talking to her or whatever. Okay? That's awesome, girl. Yeah. One more look at the picture. Beautiful. It's awesome work right there. Okay. Alrighty, guys. This is a kind of different live today. Kind of a little slower pace, little relaxed, huh? It's nice sometimes. Is Jano still here? Is Jano or Wanson still here? If Jano's still here or Wanson's still here, let me know, guys. I'd like to do a card for you guys. Wanson's lurking in the background. Let's see. Jessica. Jessica, I'd love to do that, and I actually am interested in doing that, but just to keep it fair to everybody, I got to stick to this today. When we do your oracle reading like this, we can see if it has anything to do with it. But for like what you're asking, if you come back to another live when I'm doing tarot readings and stuff and ask that same thing, then I can try to go into that for you, okay? Because I do want to do like everything for everyone, but I try to keep it fair and stuff, okay? Alrighty, so, alright, I'm gonna tell Juanson later when I see him, hey, I thought you lurked in the background. I guess you weren't lurking this time. And then Jano, he probably took off. Okay, let's see. La la la. Well, we might as well read one for Jessica then. Okay, we'll read a card for Jessica, and it's not necessarily to do with that. I'm just asking what the universe wants you to know or wants to tell you for your highest good, like that. Okay, it's for Jessica. For Jessica, what does Jessica need to know for her highest good? Your card says, you are enough, you do not have to give more. It's right there. So you are enough. You do not have to give more. Let me look at it a moment and see what I hear, okay? I hear like about pressure, maybe pressure to like pressure of like maybe responsibilities, or that to do something or to do a certain amount of something or to be doing something in a certain way, like the best way. Okay, but I just get a lot of pressure from it. Okay, and then I noticed all these little, what are those called? Cattail things? Those little, I forgot what they're called. Fluffy little grass things. I forgot what they're called. Not cattails. But anyways, I can picture those that blow in the wind. They're little fluffy, tall grass things. And they really flow and they really blow in the wind. And I'm feeling really drawn to those. And I hear for you to try to allow like ease into things. Like more ease and lightness into things. If there's something that you're feeling is like maybe weighing on you, like I said, that you feel like you should be doing, or you should be doing more of, or you should be doing a certain way, stuff like that. Okay, I hear life saying, Jessica, that it acknowledges that you are doing a lot. You are doing enough. Okay, like be gentle with yourself. You can have a goal that you're aiming for with things, or it's great to want to do more or to do things in a better way that feels better to you, or however. But the universe very much wants you to know that you are not just enough, but more than enough as you are with what you're doing, with the way you're doing things, how much you're doing, everything already. Okay, girl? That's what I have for you today. And like I said earlier, I do hope you come back for when I do the tarot readings, okay? Okay, let me get a drink. My lips get so chapped. Crystal, no list for tarot readings today. Kathleen is doing a one-card oracle reading, and well, yes, exactly. Perfect. Alvin's back. Well, well, well. Good to see you again, mister. Okay, we're going to do Alvin right now, okay? And then everybody else in the chat, just, yeah, don't spam, but just do stay active. Just make a little comment every once in a while. And it's not a very busy live today. It's kind of like a chill one. So we'll definitely get to, oh wow, I forgot what I said already. But we'll definitely get to you guys, okay? So just leave a comment every once in a while and we'll... Oh, I know what you're saying. I think I know what you're saying. Did I say I was going to read for you? Okay. I'm a dork sometimes. Okay, so this is for Alvin. Oh. Ta-da! It's your lucky day. Popped in at just the right time. No, I was just like thinking about who was in the chat in the beginning, and I was thinking Jano, I was thinking Quonson, and then so when I saw your name, I'm like, oh yeah, Alvin too, perfect. Okay. So this is for Alvin. What does Alvin need to know? Got like a breeze right then too. Okay, you got, it is a time to celebrate, to cultivate an air of celebration today. Let me show you the card for a minute and then I will see what I hear. So pretty. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, I already kind of hear, Alvin, for you. Like you see the clouds up there and stuff. And then I always don't know if this is the sun or the moon, but it's bright. You know, it's bright and there's a lot of light right there. It might be the moon, huh? Because of the stars, I think. But anyways, I noticed the brightness, like kind of coming in, the light coming in and shining. I noticed all the little stars in here. And I'm noticing the waterfalls back here pouring in, the water pouring in. I see all that as the universe saying, like, maybe some things have felt a little darker, a little cloudy to you, but I think you're going to be having some pretty things like coming into your life, okay? Little wishes, little really nice feeling things with all the stars. More lightness, brightness, maybe excitement, warmth, okay? With the big light here. More emotion, like love coming in, okay? With all this water pouring in here. And beauty with the flowers down here. There's like so many flowers there. What is that thing? What is that thing, guys? Not in the middle there. What is that? Is that like a... What is that? Can you guys tell what that thing is in the middle? Is it like a bunny or something? I'm seeing it as kind of like a bunny. I don't know if it is. It looks kind of like a bunny, which makes me kind of, you know how they say like, if you see like a bunny, like there's gonna be like a million bunnies because they're always like reproducing and everything. And then with all those flowers there too. See, I think you're gonna have a lot of really nice things. You're gonna see a lot of really nice things coming in. Like not just in one area either. But kind of all over the place. It's gonna leave you feeling kind of like they are here. Sitting out there, enjoying life, enjoying all that. Like maybe they've been sitting here in the clouds and dealing with that. But now the sky is breaking up. The sun or moon, whatever it is shining. You can see the stars. Love pouring in. Beauty all around, okay? To see really pretty things coming in for you, mister. Okay, that's what I have for you for today. Yeah. It looks like a bunny or baby deer. Yeah. It's just big for a baby deer. Oh wait, but maybe those are fairies, huh? I was thinking they're people. But they do have wings, so they're probably fairies. Which could make sense. But even if it doesn't make sense, these cards actually don't make sense because there's like clouds in the water, and I mean things are like all over the place, but that's what is part of like the prettiness about it that I like. Things are in places where you wouldn't see them, and it's not just like a reflection either. Like, I don't know, it's really neat how it's all put together and painted. So very beautiful though. Yes, yes, yes. There's so many cards here, and with all the readings I've done so far, not just today but other times, I'm surprised I really haven't gotten through all of them yet. There's probably half of them I haven't even got to, like, haven't even come out yet. So I'm like, every time, like, I'm so excited to see like what it is. Light workers need rest and enjoyment too. Oh yes, 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 very true. What do you mean by that? You? Me? Us both? Everybody? Everybody in general? Let me take a sip of my orange juice. For me, I definitely do, yeah. I work, da da da, very, very hard right now, but yes, 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 I make sure I rest. Us all, exactly, everybody, right? Yeah, I feel like sometimes, you know, sometimes I feel like it's good to like push yourself through, even if you're tired or whatever, like if there's something you really, really want and stuff, you know, sometimes it's kind of got to happen. But in general, yeah, like no matter how much I want something, if there comes the point where I'm like, I want to do this, I want to feel this, or I'm going to rest or whatever, then I do it. Yeah, I very much honor like what I feel inside, and I think we should. Like a lot of people will talk about balance, like balance between like work and rest and da da da, and to me, like I believe in that, but it's not like a certain amount of time with each or anything. For me, balance is more like just what feels best to us. And that's what I kind of follow. So, which may be different at different times. Maybe there's some times where, you know, like I'm hardly ever resting, but then there's other times where I'm doing a lot of resting. So it's basically following what I feel, following what makes me feel like the most balanced. Yeah. If we are regulars on here, I assume we all like to bring in light to others. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I can tell. You guys are all beautiful people. You guys are all, like, when somebody says something or is going through something, like, everybody jumps in and is so supportive and sweet and caring and stuff. So yeah, that's why what do I call you guys? I call you guys magic, remember? Well, we're all magic, but I like to call you guys magic. I think it's cool. I love it. Okay, let's see. La 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 la. Who have we got? Well, I'm not going to look back in it. Let's see. Anonymous, hi. How are you? And there's Rose. Hello, hello. Let's see. Who wants an oracle card? Say me in the chat. We'll do it that way. Next person to say me, please, in the chat. You get an oracle card. You're good? Liking your garden? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like plants and stuff. Rose wants one. Okay. Really? Thank you. I went to a job interview once, and I never expected to hear it. It was just a job interview. And I was only thinking like very, very like work type stuff. And I sit down, and it was like a guy and a lady interviewing me, and they were both just like, look at her aura, look at her aura, like it's beautiful. And I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little bit tired-ish, sleepy-ish today, but like I was telling people earlier, I got a little extra sleep than usual last night, and when I do that, when I sleep more than usual, I tend to be a little like that the next day. Like, you'd think it might make me less tired, but if I sleep more than usual, I actually feel a little like more tired. So a little bit tired and a little bit hot because it's hot outside right now, but I'm good. It's a beautiful day. It feels really good. How are you, Anonymous? Wait a minute. Hold on. Uh-oh, hold on. 1 second, guys. I gotta check something. Wait, Daniela, though. I mean, you can... me, please. We did just do Daniela, didn't we? Help me out, guys. I'm pretty sure, Daniela. Or were you asking for another one? Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Raquel. Oh. Oh. Yeah, thank you. At first, I was like, wait, am I like crazy? Like, I'm like 99.99, well, 100% sure that I just read for her, but I'll check. And it was. And then I was like, well, maybe she's joking. But then I was like, well, maybe she's just asking for another one. So I'm asking. Okay, yeah, girl, go back and watch it. If you if you didn't get to see it all, go back and watch it. It was for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Rose, we're gonna do one for Rose, okay? You're welcome. So see, it's so perfect that it spoke to you, huh? Isn't that interesting? Not even knowing it was for you, but it spoke to you. That's neat. Okay, so let's see. This is for Rose. That's really awesome. That's really like extra cool. Okay, let's see. This is for Rose. La 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 la. This is for Rose. What message does the universe want to give to Rose? This one. We get the same cards, goodness, but a lot of people do go through similar things, but sometimes it's different messages. So give me a minute after I show you and read it so I can see what I hear, okay? It's the card that says, "It is never truly the end, beloved. In this, everything will be okay." And this is the card. So it is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. Okay, let me see. I kind of hear a message coming in. One second, though. I get, so we had this card earlier and I heard a certain message, but right now I'm getting a little bit more of a message that, if things look, like don't look promising or looking like, what's that word, bleak, or looking like you don't know if they're gonna maybe go the way you're hoping or go the way you want. Life wants you to know that, see what I'm getting from it this time. Life wants you to know that, like to trust and believe and to know that you're taken care of, that, okay, this path that you're on, okay, this path that you're on is leading you to exactly where you're supposed to be, exactly where you're meant to be. Even if it's a little like iffy or sketchy or maybe not exactly ideal, not ideally ideal, but you know what I mean. I hear life saying that circumstances, how they are maybe right now, don't mean that that's how they're going to continue, okay? Like it's just like a page you're on right now or a chapter you're in right now, and there's so much more to the book, okay? Yeah, that's a little bit different message from the message I had come in earlier for this card, but that is what I hear coming in for you, okay? Let me let you look at it one more time there. So yeah, just trust and believe and know that there's so much more ahead, and that it's really all, even though it might not feel like it or look like it at certain times, that it's all really a perfect divine process, okay? Okay. That's what I have for you, Rose. You're very welcome. Aw, you're very, very welcome. Yeah, we had that card earlier, and it was kind of a completely different message. So sometimes when the same card comes out, I'm like, it's the same card again. But I listen, and sometimes it's the same, but sometimes it is a different message. It's what the universe wants you to hear, okay? Yeah, Anonymous, let's do you, okay? Let's do you. Let me get one more sip of my drink. Yesterday, well, we were out here 6 hours doing tarot readings on a live yesterday. Me and Raquel, my mom, Raquel, she was with me the entire time. 6 hours, and it was so hot. I mean, it was probably, I don't know how it was where you were, Raquel. You might have been inside. But it was so hot out here. I went through like 4 big drinks. I had, what did I have? A water, or it was a little pineapple juice. I either had 1 or 2 cups of tea. I can't remember. And a Red Bull. I had like so many drinks, and I was just like, like the whole time because it was so hot out. But that's why I brought my really big thermos of orange juice out today. Okay. You felt like you couldn't outlive you. Aww. Okay. do know for future stuff, Raquel, I appreciated it very, very much, but I really always want moderators to know, like, you never have to come on. I go live like almost every day, okay? If a mod moderates once a month, I'm like, awesome, that's amazing, okay? Or if there's a couple months where they're busy with whatever, a new job or whatever, and then they come back, amazing. You know, if I never hear from them like a year, then I'm probably be like, okay, they're probably gone. But, you know, just like, I really appreciate, I really do, I say this all the time, I really appreciate, but I don't expect from you guys. I might ask certain things, which you kind of do naturally with everything, but yeah, always only when you want to, only when you can, and also only as long as you can and want to, okay? Even if it's crazy busy and it's a big old list, if you're like, oh, I really want to go do this instead, or I really just want to get off here, please, like, it's really okay to say, I'm gonna go ahead and go for now, okay? But I'll catch you another time, and I'll just like write the list down or whatever. It'll be okay, okay? No worries. Okay. So for anonymous, hi random stuff, welcome, and Fatima, welcome. You guys please make sure to like and subscribe if you didn't already, okay? Yeah, because that's just part of our deal here. And then I also do tarot reading lives all the time, almost every day, where you guys ask questions and stuff. And I do readings for you on them. So if you're subscribed and all that good stuff, you'll get to come back and get some of those. Oh, thank you so much, Fatima. Awesome. Good for your mind. Is she really reading the comments? I'm new here. Some of them, not all of them. But like, especially when I'm doing the readings, like sometimes I miss them. But in general, I'm trying to, okay? Well, welcome. Good for your mind, okay? Let's see. So remember, or if you guys didn't know, today we're doing oracle readings. It's just a 1-card oracle reading that I pull for you. I read it, and then I see what I hear, what messages I hear coming in for you. And it's kind of like for your highest good, what the universe wants you to hear. So we're not doing specific questions today. But like I said, if you subscribed, I do the tarot readings where I actually go into your guys' questions that you have all the time, almost every day. So hang out or get this today or whatever, but definitely come back for your questions, okay? Okay, who did I say? Anonymous, right? Okay. Wait. Yes. Okay, this is for anonymous. Let's see. I did say I wanted to get off kind of short today. Real quick, before I do anonymous, I'm going to say a couple names that I'm going to do a reading for, and then we are going to go ahead and do this like the readings are closed type of thing. Okay, Raquel? So you can't actually put that. Yeah. So I am, now that we're at the end here, I'm going to read for anonymous. I'm going to read for random stuff. Can you maybe go ahead and we're like no list, and then there's a list. But if you can, anonymous, random stuff, Fatima, and good for your mind. Those 4 people. And then thank you. Yeah, just those 4 people. And then the readings are closed, because I see it's almost 4, and this is a short one today. And I want to close it up, but I do want to get those couple people, okay? Yay. Alrighty. So anonymous. It's so hot out. My hair is like getting like stuck to me. Okay. Alright. For anonymous. What does anonymous need to know? That one wants to come out for you. I'm not a mess. Okay, so this is your card. It says practice freedom. Practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. So practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. Let me see what I hear. I hear this about you and about others, okay? About yourself. I hear it's similar to somebody's reading just a minute ago, but I hear like you might have certain expectations for yourself, or look at things you do or say or feel in a certain way. And I hear life saying to, if you do any of that, to try to make sure it's in a like a light, good, gentle, caring, compassionate way. To not let judgment, like in a not good way, come in against yourself, okay? Because it's easy to do. It's easy to look at ourselves and like be really disappointed with what we're doing. Look at ourselves and think that we're not doing things in a good way or the best way or enough. Basically, like almost talk bad about ourselves in a way. And that could go so many different things about ourselves. Just saying not nice things to ourselves that we wouldn't say to other people that we care about, or thinking not nice things about ourselves. Okay. And I do hear that when you do that, if you do that, it like allows this freedom for you, okay? It allows this, hold on. It makes it where, see this eagle? It basically makes it where you're able to fly, okay? Like figuratively. Because when we, if we're judging ourselves and what we're doing or how much we're doing or the way we look, the way we're being, whatever it is, okay? Things we've done in the past that we maybe would rather have done differently if we could have or whatever, things that we didn't do and kind of hoped that we or wish we would have, all kinds of things. See how there's like so many different things it could be, or multiple things. But when we release the weight of like looking at those things like in a bad way, it's like we're carrying this huge bag with all of that around. And when we release that judgment about ourselves, it's like we toss that off our backs, okay? And we feel lighter and we feel easier, and everything that comes from that point on, so much better can come in so much easier of a way. Because when we weigh ourselves down with that, our vibe, our energy, our vibration is way down here because it's so heavy. And we literally like, we're living almost in a state of all of that, okay? And when we toss that off our backs and we don't judge all those things that I said about ourselves, we're more up here, okay? It's lighter and we're more up here. And things in this vibration can come to us and meet us up here. So, I mean, it's life. We're still going to have moments all over the place, but in general, you're going to feel more of that, just an overall better feeling way, like more peace, more overall happiness, okay? Because you're more up here. You're not stuck way down there. And just like on the side, I did hear about with others too, not only for them, kind of like understanding though that things that they do and ways that they really are those ways and do those things because that's what they're, I would say that's what they're capable of in that moment, okay? And it's actually true. Like even if somebody makes a decision to do something and they choose to do something, they were only capable of getting to the point where they made that decision. It's a little bit hard to understand. And that actually has to do with some psychology stuff that I studied once. But so say somebody has a choice and it's like, well, they could have done this, you know, they didn't have to do that. But the thing is, everything within them and everything that they've experienced up to that point works together. Who they are, what they've experienced works together, and it causes them in that very second to make that decision. So really, 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 they don't have a chance, or they don't have a choice. Okay, so they're really doing what they can in that moment. And so it's good if we can understand that, and it's also good if we can somehow get to the point where we understand that in life, you know, if we get to where we trust the process of things, then we can also get to where we can maybe understand that everything that everybody else does, they're really playing their perfect roles, because everything that happens, whatever people do and everything, ends up leading everyone to where we end up getting to. Ooh, this would be like a 10-hour talk, huh? If I probably really get into it, but we'll just leave it at that, okay? So that other people thing was like there too, but it was mostly I hear about releasing that judgment within yourself to raise you up, okay? That's what I have for you. Alrighty, let's see. One oracle card still turned into 20 minutes, huh? Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Raquel. Beautiful. My list wasn't moving. Uh-oh. Thank you for deleting messages. I have no idea. Thank you very much. And do remember, if you remember timing out people, you could do that if they're spamming or whatever. But if you feel like they said something disrespectful or rude, or they're going to be one of those people that are just saying stupid things to like mess with the channel or us or me or whatever, then you can do the hide them from channel, which I think is the very bottom one if you scroll up, and then we don't have to worry about them coming back when they get timed or back on time or whatever. Very cool, Fatima. Oh. Very cool, Anonymous. I just saw all this. You're very welcome. Bye-bye. Very cool. Yeah, I can't. Oh, sayonara. I know that. Okay, so here we go. Fatima. I mean, random stuff. Just kidding. Random stuff, okay? This is for random stuff. And who knows if you guys left or are still here or whatnot, but we'll go ahead and still read for the couple we have on the list. Hi, Precious. So we were doing one oracle card reading per person today, but we did go ahead and close it because it's a shorter live today. But I hope you liked. Thank you. It's actually my color, and I actually used to color it all kinds of colors. I did. But then I got to this point where I was like, I don't know, I can't really think of any color I really want it to be. So I just left it. So it's actually like my color, and I don't color it or anything. Though, I have this idea that I kind of want to do white hair, like a pearl white hair someday, with like maybe like little streaks of teal or something in it. I don't know. I have a vision in my mind. We'll see. Oh yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. And when the next lives, like I usually actually do tarot readings where I get more into things and like you guys ask the question and I go into that and everything. So I definitely hope to see you back, okay? Okay, let's see here. Thank you, Raquel. I like all your little emojis in there, beautiful. Oh, okay, yeah. So if it's like somebody who seems to do that, oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. Perfect. Like it might not have been their day. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really nice, Hector. Thank you. Okay. Whew. It's hot out today. It's good that we're doing a short one today. I mean, it was hot yesterday, but I think it's even hotter today. Like I'm all red and kind of sweaty. Okay. Yeah, let's see if random stuff's here actually. Good idea. I was like, yeah, I was actually kind of thinking that in the back of my mind. You read my mind, Raquel. We're on the same page. Random stuff, if you wanted to get your oracle card. Thank you. You're so nice. You guys are so nice. You're very sweet. You guys are really nice. Okay, I don't think random stuff is here. I think we're on to Fatima, okay? Alrighty, so we are on to Fatima. Let's see what we got for you, okay? Fatima, and then good for your mind. If you're still here, go ahead and say you're here now so we know. Good for your mind, say you're here. And I'm gonna do Fatima. Okay, let's see what we have for Fatima. What do we have for Fatima? Perfect. Fatima. What does Fatima need to know? Fatima. For her highest good. Okay. Okay. I started to say something. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Seek guidance in this. It's time for a different perspective. I'll let you look at your card for a moment. Because a lot of people like to look at it to see if they see something or something means something to them in it. Or just, they're pretty cards anyways. Pretty artwork. So seek guidance in this. It's time for a different perspective. So for one thing, definitely, when this card comes out, I'm always kind of like, I think that's why people are here a lot of the time to kind of get clarification or insights or guidance on something. But also what I hear, I'm kind of getting the energy of like, I don't know. Have you ever looked at something maybe like through, I don't know, glass or something? I know I've done it a whole bunch of times, but I can't picture what I was using. I don't know if it was a bottle I was looking through or what I was looking through. But I can picture like looking through like some glass. Maybe it's a colored glass, maybe it's a clear glass or whatever. But I remember, I don't know if I was a kid or an adult even, but I remember looking and seeing how something looks and then looking at it through like the glass. And it's like, whoa, like it looks completely like different. And then you move it away and it's like, whoa. And I'm kind of seeing that when I look at this card. I don't know, the water made me think of that. And I pictured kind of looking through water as something too. How something can look, like through water, something can look a lot softer. Like we can look at it in a lot more gentle of a way. Like maybe without so much harshness, okay? So I also see like this flower down here. It's like a light pink. It looks really soft. I'm drawn to softness, okay? I'm hearing a lot of softness in here. It's like fuzziness, softness. So I'm kind of hearing for your message that maybe there's something that you're wondering about or thinking of or looking at or seeing a certain way, that I hear life kind of sending the message of, like, maybe put on some really pink, fuzzy, light colored, soft glasses, you know, and look at it through that, like with a little bit of gentleness, a little more love, a little more compassion, a little more understanding. Okay. Thinking about your single life. Oh my gosh. Be gentle with those poor fellas out there. No, for real. Those for real. People like are so scared of love out there. Number one question that I get in all my tarot readings is probably about people feeling stuff for people, but then like running away from it or whatever. They feel, but they run away, and they feel, but they go back and forth, you know. So, anyways, yeah, so, but really though, I do hear that message for you in general, whatever you feel like it might apply to. It could apply to yourself too. Like, but whatever it is, just looking at it in a different way, a different perspective, and a softer way. Where it, like if we were in doing actual tarot cards right now, it'd be between like the divine or the masculine way and the feminine way, okay? And we all have both of that within ourselves, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And the divine masculine sees things and wants things and everything, wants things to happen, wants to be seeing things going this very set way, okay? They're like, this is how it should go, and it should be like this, and they should be doing this, and I should be feeling this, and I should do this. Like, it's very much like structured and the way it should be, you know, or like boom, boom, boom. And then like the divine feminine part in us is more like bringing this exact card into things, where it's like bringing that different way, that ease, that lightness, that softness, where things don't have to be an exact certain way that we're thinking. They don't have to happen an exact certain time when we're wanting. We don't have to be a certain way. So it's basically like moving a little bit away from the set ways and set visions, set thoughts, set everything, and blurring that a little bit. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Softness and ease. Bring a little bit of that into the whole perspective. Okay. Based on what you say, I think I should be an easygoing person. I don't know. Like, you mean in the way of dating? I don't know. See, I'm not sure exactly how you are, but it's definitely not saying anything to like, it's definitely not saying anything like, oh, just do whatever they want, or just say yes to everything, you know, or oh, just accept whatever comes. Not like that though. It's more like maybe if you're, I don't know, maybe if you're, like I said, like wanting to see things happening a certain way, maybe just try to like relax a little bit on the way they should look or the timing of it happening. Or if it's about yourself, like relax a tiny bit about how you think you should be doing or what you should be having or doing or this or that by now. Just bring a little more ease and softness into things, okay? Let's see. Go with the flow. Exactly. Because when we fight it, like, yeah, seriously, literally, picture you in water, okay? And if you're in this thing and you're going along, whoa, as long as you're staying afloat, and you're going along in the water. It's like, okay, you know, it's a little crazy, but okay. But imagine if you're like freaking out and trying to like grab onto things and you're fighting against it. Like, that is where we really like feel so much struggle, and things feel a lot harder and a lot like we experience a lot more pain and suffering and everything. Okay, so very, very good. Yeah, go with the flow. That's amazing. Okay. Alrighty. Well, welcome. It was very nice to see you. If you come back, you will love us. Not just me, and not just Raquel. Like, we have a lot of really awesome people. And we usually get the same people coming back and back and back, plus new people. And I don't know if you're into Discord or anything. We just started this. In my description, it should work. I have a Discord link in the description of the live. I just started up a server on there. And so we have like this big chat room for as people start to connect and hear or want to connect more. You can go over there and like I said, it's just kind of starting up. But it's going to be a neat place for people to chit chat with each other and become friends on there, and you can go off on the side and talk to each other or whatever. So check that out if you want, okay? You're so welcome. Alireza, hi there. I'm from California, Northern California in the United States. Yeah. Very cool. Yep, she's on Discord. I wasn't, and I got on, and it's because I heard everybody getting on there, and I'm like, I wish YouTube had a nice place for us to chat. And I heard everybody talking about Discord. I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. And at first I was like, what's going on? But I'm already like getting used to it, and I'm loving it, and like I could see it getting really big and really cool. So nice to meet you too. I hope you liked and subscribed. Alariza, okay? And we're ending this pretty much now. We did 1 card oracle readings today for people, so we're done for today. But I have a little schedule that I have on my post on my page, and it shows you the different days of the week, approximate times that I go live. And I usually do tarot readings, answering your guys' questions. Sometimes we change it up a bit, but yeah, make sure to come back. I got lots of good videos on my channel too. Zodiac readings, if you guys are interested. Zodiac readings, when you go to my page, there's a series, like right on the, I think it's like the first thing, and it says Intuitive Tarot Readings. If you click on that, it's got Zodiac readings in there for the different signs and everything. And then I'll have love messages for those coming out really soon too, so check it out. All right, well, Miss Raquel and Daniela. Zelle? I do have a Zelle. I do have Zelle. Did you want my Zelle? I don't really promote my Zelle, but I do have it. It's just because it's connected to an email that I don't use for YouTube or anything. But let's see. Raquel, real quick. Raquel, really quick, can you do me a favor? Are you still here? Or Daniela, are one of you guys still here real quick? Because oh good, okay, because it's not letting me, I don't have the second phone today, and it's not letting me type on here. I don't have my laptop right here with me either. Can you write this email real quick for Hector? I don't know, just so, Hector, this is my email for my Zelle, just in case you were wanting to send anything or anything. Just know that email, I don't look at it, I don't read it, or anything. It only works for Zelle, okay? So can you write this email and then put for Zelle, Raquel? So it's Kathy, so Kathy. And then, so I'm going to leave it on there, and then I'm going to delete it like in a minute. I'll hang out like a minute more, and then I'll remove it because I don't want it like really used. It's just for Zelle. So Kathy, and then Araiza. So Kathy Ariza. KathyAraiz, like zebra, @gmail.com. And you can put on there, that's the email for Zelle. and then you can take off after that whenever you want, and then I'll just hang out like a minute more, and then I'll delete it. That's perfect. Yes, yes, yes. And anybody seeing that email, that's not an email to get a hold of me. I don't do, it's for my Zelle. So my email for getting a hold of me, which I don't even do, I guess it's still active right now. I'm going to change that up pretty soon. But the email for getting a hold of me for like readings or anything, I have like personal readings, private readings. I have that in my description of the lives here, okay? It's a little different. It's like kathleendianeYT@gmail.com. Okay, so if you wanted that, I don't know if he's even still here, but Hector, that is the email. That's the email, the Gmail for Zelle. That all rhymes. You're good, Raquel. You're good. Thank you. Beautiful. I'm just going to hang out and drink my orange juice for a minute. And then I'll delete that one. And this looks so huge. It is big, but... Thank you so much, Daniela. Perfect. I have a WhatsApp, but I only use it for one thing, which sounds really weird. I only use it for my little boy when he goes to his dad's. So I don't get on it for anything else. And I don't really chat or anything like that either. But if the closest thing to any type of chatting would be on Discord, if you heard us talking about Discord, and the link for that is in the description of the live here, and it'll help you make one for free. And then we have a big huge chat room in there where everybody involved with my channel, we can chat back and forth, and there's not too many people on it right now, so it's still cool, but it's just getting going. So if you wanted to do that, you definitely can. Okay. You guys do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to delete, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and delete the Zelle one. Remove. It's funny. It's like, Raquel, what did you write that Kathleen had to delete your comment? Okay, and we'll delete this one from Daniela so it doesn't look like... Oopsie, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what am I doing? Just so it doesn't look like you're like talking about something that's not even there. Okay? All right, guys. All right, Hector, Daniela, Raquel, everybody still here? Thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow, okay? Not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing. We might do tarot readings, but I don't know. It's an extremely busy day tomorrow, so it might just be this like hangout place where I pick a subject, and I don't know. We'll see, okay? But catch you all tomorrow. Pretty soon we'll get back to tarot readings for sure, though, even if we don't do it tomorrow, all right? Yeah, perfect. Bye. Bye, girl. Bye, everybody.